As you know, this series, Activate, is primarily used to show you how to activate yourself and others in the fight. This week, we want to show you a new tool to use to engage others into our epic undertaking. It is the publication Trumpworld. This collector's item from the New American magazine is a wonderful display of the movement today of the America First phenomenon. Herein, we focus on the movement more than the man. It shows that while Trump may be taking advantage of the America First movement, it was a growing aspect on the American scene for some time. It's a tool we can use to give the people hope. Its pages are full of hope and reveals that the American people are not yet ready to lay down and accept socialism or communism. Now, we're not endorsing Trump for president in the future, but showing how the movement had and has a great influence on his politics. It is well illustrated with page after page of photographs and eye-catching graphics. It can be used as a coffee table book or a means to get other people to read and digest what it has to say. And what it has to say is a full spectrum of the political situation in America, what caused it, and how it can be remedied. Since it's titled Trumpworld, it shows where Trump has been correct in his opinions and positions, but also where he's made a couple of mistakes. It shows some of the problems that he incurred from within his own administration. It starts off with an honest look at Trumpworld, evolving into trumping the deep state. This article shows that Trump's America First message resonated with the Trump world, but provoked the full fury of the deep state, which in its zeal to stop Trump exposed itself as never before. This article shows the reasons for the attack on Trump and who was behind them, such as the Council on Foreign Relations. Then it gets into the smear against those who supported Trump in the article titled The Deplorables, which shows just how disrespectful the left is of the average American. Next is a visual timeline of Trump's administration, which shows the good and not so good of the accomplishments of the administration, but overwhelmingly for the good. Next is the article titled What Made America Great, which gets into the basic principles on which this country was founded and the fact that we need to restore these principles, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, general morality, etc. The next article is What's Happening to America. This shows what's going on to break down America today and change it into a socialist system. The next article is The Great Awakening, which documents the growth of the movement that propelled Trump into the White House. It demonstrates that it was not a recent phenomenon, but something that brewed over time and continues to grow. The enemies of our country want you to think you are the minority, not the majority. Then comes the Great Activation, relating the fact that more people are getting active, but even more need to be. Not just active, but organized. The next chapter is Trumpworld demands election integrity. All is lost if we do not have free, open, and fair elections, and how to maintain such elections. Finally, the last article, Keep America Great. Appearances are deceiving. In reality, the majority of Americans, Trumpworld, are devoted to liberty and are on the right side of history. It is a mass movement which is winning the future. This is a great tool for getting those who support Trump to better understand what is going on and how to defeat those who want to change our country into a socialist country. It's 96 pages long. It is not your regular edition of the New American. You need to get at least 2 copies, one for yourself and one to get others to read. Even better, get someone else to buy their copy to circulate. This is an easy way to present the Americanist program and philosophy to the average Trump supporter. It is great to use for a better understanding and the willingness to read even more about what's going on, how to oppose it, and one day get involved. It looks great. It grabs the reader's attention. It will be a great addition to your arsenal of freedom. It stimulates the reader to really love his country even more. Go to shopjbs.org for your copy.